Kenyan politics is full of traitors left, right, center. Now I'll give you context by walking you through a series of appalling events. You see, last year Judge Koimburi was allegedly abducted by DCI officers, and guess who went to visit him as he recouped in hospital? None other than Rigathi'S himself. In fact, here's the image. Now that was last year. Let's fast forward to this year, 2026. This Monday, the duo held a meeting at Gachagwa's residence in Mathira, as you can see in this image. Now 2 days later, Wednesday, bado hii wiki, this is what Koimburi has to say about Rigathi and DCP party at large. Roll the tape.
Hii chama ya DCP ni chama ambayo tulikuwa tumeiheshimu, tulikuwa tumeiona kama kuna mwelekeo, lakini siku ya leo nataka kuambia Wakenya tujihadhari kwa vyama za utaperi, vyama ambazo zinaundwa na watu wa siasa ambao walitimuliwa kwa serikali. Wanaunda vyama ambazo zitaharibu imani na sheria ambazo ziko Kenya hii, ambazo ni za kuchunga raia, ambazo pia ni za kuchunga jirani yako, ambazo pia ni za kuchunga na kuangalia mambo ya kupendana.
Now in this video I want us to look into some of the reasons why the traitor George Koimburi has decided to abandon his post in the one-term regiment. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Now the first reason why George Koimburi has abandoned post is a one Moses Kuria. You see, we are just now learning that when Moses Kuria left State House, it wasn't because of a fallout, it was a long-term decoy. Moses Kuria has been given billions by William Samoei Ruto to go around buying Mlima Kenya leaders. And we're already seeing the fruits of his purchase. For instance, here's a tweet that Moses Kuria put out just hours before Koimburi abandoned DCP, and I quote, "Wa mwisho huko awachie funguo watchman." And the same Moses Kuria went on to attach these three images. And it doesn't end there. That was Kuria's first purchase on aisle 7. Here's Moses Kuria again meeting his other client Gathoni wa Mushomba, as you can see in this image. And moments after that, Wamushomba started fighting Rigathi, as you can see in this tweet, and I quote, "Wamunyoro is misogynistic. During his impeachment, there were 2 women MPs who publicly claimed that he verbally attacked them using unprintable words. Yada yada yada. I won't read the whole thing. She's just complaining about Rigathi." Moments after meeting Moses Kuria, same thing that George Koimburi is doing as of yesterday evening. So long story short, pesa inafanya kazi, and you can expect many more MPs to be bought very soon. Koimburi ni wa kwanza, lakini hata kuwa wa mwisho. Number 2, according to traitor Koimburi, he is dumping DCP party because of the military attire that Rigathi usually wears. He claims that the bulletproof gear inamuingiza uoga saa yote na inafanya halali. Just listening to this two-faced leader.
Huyu jamaa amekuja na akatuonyesha ako vitani. Amevaa nguo za kivita, nguo ambazo zinaonekana ni bulletproof, nguo ambazo zinaonekana ni mtu ambaye anataka kuchochea watu waweze kupigana. Na mimi nikafika pahali nikasema sitaweza kufuata mtu ambaye ako kwa vita amevalia bulletproof, na mimi sina bulletproof. Na ndio sababu ukasikia kwa vyombo vya habari akisema ya kwamba mheshimiwa Koimburi hapatikani, sababu mimi siwezi fuata mtu ambaye ako na bulletproof na mimi sina. Mimi siwezi.
Now in case you're wondering which bulletproof attire Koimburi is referring to, it's this one right here. Either way, wewe Koimburi jua tu that hata kwa ballot hauna bulletproof. Rigathi ndo alikuwa anakupea hiyo kinga, but sasa hayuko. I don't know how you're going to survive in 2027. The third reason why Koimburi has run away from his duties is because he has a lot of skeletons in his closet, and Ruto can, use any of them at any moment to frustrate him. For instance, sometime back, he was allegedly abducted. However, MP Didmas Baraza claims Koimburi abducted himself to evade a case where he had grabbed land illegally. Just listening to this.
Koimburi akanambia polisi wanamwandama kwa kesi fulani kuhusu ya mashamba, ambaye alichukua shamba na inasemekana yale makaratasi ambayo aliyatumia yalikuwa makaratasi gushi ama forged documents. Kwa hivyo kesi ilikuwa imefanya, polisi walikuwa wanamtafuta. Tukazungumza na yeye hapa katika Signal. Mimi nikamwambia azime simu apotee. Si kujua kwamba ataenda hatua zaidi ya kujiteka nyara. Kujiteka nyara, uende ujitupe kwenye shamba la kahawa, alafu unajidai sijui nini. Na mimi nakwambia msije mkatifanya
Mheshimiwa Didmas ndakuuliza.
So guess what, as at now the land grabber believes he has no option but to say 2-term or else he'll face the same fate as Wamatangi or Waititu. Now the fourth reason behind the defection, as per Koimburi himself, he claims his money was stolen by DCP. Why was he taking money to DCP? Could it be he wanted a direct ticket as early as now? Could it be that Moses Kuria's own brother has joined DCP na anataka hiyo kiti ya Juja and Koimburi is not getting assurities from Rigathi Gachagua? I don't know. Either way, anasema pesa yake ilikulwa. Here's the tip.
Msijaribu kuingia DCP. DCP ni ya wataperi. Utachukuliwa pesa zako na hakuna pahali utapeleka hao watu. Yafaa uachane na hiyo chama, ujiunge na vyama ambazo hazina ukora, vyama ambazo zitakupeleka pahali na ufikie
But what I would say about this is, let people not take politics to heart. Siasa ni kama mpira. There is something called a transfer window. Simalala alikuwa kule akaenda upinzani, Gachagua alikuwa impeached akaenda upinzani, Muturi kijana yake akakuwa abducted akaenda upinzani. Kuna wale wako upinzani pia watavuka hiyo pande ingine. It's called a transfer window. Players usually do their transfers before the season begins, na ile season tunangojea sana ni ya 2027 where winner takes all and somebody must go home crying ameibiwa. I don't know who will be who, but either way, this is what Kenyans on X had to say about Koimburi abandoning his post, and I quote. John O.T. said he has seen Wamatangi get shaken and thought of himself, decided to coil the tail between the legs, the land fraud allegations against him. EI said, Bure kabisa, go kidnap yourself again. PK said, remember the case ya coffee plantation abduction. He wants the state to drop the case. Frank Mwashi said, this is useless. Gachagua is our kingpin whether he has MPs on his side or not. We know them now and we are going to deal with them. All traitors must be dealt with at the ballot. Thanks to Kasongo. Mr. Wonderful said, okay, lakini kwani Koimburi hana shingo? He is reckless, I mean necklace. I don't get the joke there, but oh well. That's what the folks on X have to say, but do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're in need of office petitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works. These guys are the best at it.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruiru for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
If you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.